Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 48K and we're playing a mod, a Manic Miner mod, and this one's called Manic Panic as you see this tune here. Now, I would always describe this as a mod and a half because it's doing a lot more than the original game. Is it better than the original game? Well, we'll soon find out. Probably not, but it's a mod and an interesting one. Published by Norman Sword in 2020. Manic Miner, the original game of course, was by Bug Byte software in 1983, written by the legendary Matthew Smith. So here we go. Bit like Manic Miner, we have to collect all the keys. The border flashes in this one as we get them. The air is not down the bottom, it's down the right hand side, gradually running down. Now in this version of Manic Miner as such, you don't die immediately if you bump into something, you just lose a lot of energy. That's good. And look, every time he jumps there's some magic coming up off his feet as he lands it. Boof, there we go, good. So, interesting level design this one. Has it got a room name? I'm not quite sure, but I'm zipping through here like craziness. It's the first time I've played it, but I am used to playing Manic Miner. Looks like the guy's running around quite a bit quicker. Things flashing down the bottom there. We can drop to the floor if we want to, but I'll try and do it properly. There we go, good. Boof. That's room 2. Room 3, that's going quite well, isn't it? This is called Access Passage. So they are the room names are down the bottom briefly. Right, this looks interesting. So that ledge is going to disappear, I think, in red. Let's try and get all the keys. No music playing in the game. Yeah, I thought so. Keep walking. There's a bug there. Can get that one on the conveyor belt as we go over. Oh, close. Okay. Is that one of those conveyor belts that just go one way? Might be. It is. Whoa. Get through there. This looks doable. This looks doable again. So the first few stages, if you're used to a Manic Miner, are okay. It reminds me a little bit of The Perils of Willy, another homebrew. I think that was based on a game that came out on the VIC-20. So check that out, The Perils of Willy. This is pretty cool. Norman Sword 2020. Like that. So Manic Miner, but not quite Manic Miner. It's using the engine, so it is a mod. This one's called Going Deeper. We're going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. Now, if you want to be playing this version, I downloaded it from a site called Spectrum Computing. I've given them lots of plugs. Do they give me any plugs? Well, no, not really. Right. Yeah, this reminds me of very much of a level in The Perils of Willy. There's a room up the top left there. We might have to... Yeah, I might have done this the wrong order here. But anyway. So, collect all the keys. Then get to the flashing thing. Let's do it that way. Oops. Right. Back across again. Right. I think that was fundamental. We did that one first. Is the energy going down there ever so slowly? So you've got plenty of time to do this. I'm liking this. But I like all Manic Miner games anyway. This is a good old mod, this one. I highly recommend it. Again. Flashing, boom. In Manic Miner, all the boxes were slightly different design. These look all identically the same. Oh, this looks familiar. Time stood still. This is the central cavern, more or less. So it hasn't got the little, nothing to kill. It's got no robots. Actually, there's no enemies in this one so far, is there? Well, there was a few, not Manic Miner ones. There's none here, though. Where's the yellow robot? Perhaps he turns up later on. So you're going to get a bit of fun, early on at least, before it's going to get difficult. But I tend to make these Manic Miner games look a little bit easier than they are because, well, it's probably the game I played the most, really. This and Attic Attack. Yes, easy. Is it going to go to the cold store now, like the other game? Manic Miner, the original? No, oh my word, right, we're getting serious now. Mine works. Yeah, this looks serious stuff. There's, right, 2 robots, one in cyan, one in yellow. Yeah, do check when I lose energy a little bit. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, I have to commentate and think at the same time. Now, if you lose your life, you have to start all over again. Try and avoid this robot if you can do. If we hit him, we will just lose a little bit of time or energy without losing our whole life. Boom, boom. Right, good stuff. I'm enjoying this really a lot. It's even better than I thought it was going to be, this. Go across the top. So it's a version of the first cavern, this, but with... Oh, no, Wally. It's just the little bits added extra to it. Oh, see what I mean? You don't die straight away. So, you know, if Manic Miner frustrated you a bit, the falling or dying, this is more like energy-based. Good. Okay, what was that thing on the left there? What's that? Oh no, that's I thought that was a switch or something. That just killed me, so avoid that. Lost a bit of time there, or energy if you will. Oh, you wally. Oh dear. And suddenly that's my first boo-boo of the game. Mine works. Do 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 do. Whoa! Cyan, it's good to see a cyan robot about the place. The yellow robot I always felt was a little bit lonely, but it's good to know he's got other mates about the place. Okay, that's just a hole in the. Don't stop. I think that thing is just a hole in the floor, so if we go over that we would have fallen down. Let's do it this time. Good. This is room number 5. Not quite sure how many stages this one has got, but quite a lot of play in here. You noticed the first screen, it wasn't using too much of the screen at all. Now we've got full screens from here on in, I presume. It's using a lot of elements of the original game, but there's some new elements too. That conveyor belt below us in blue and green there, that's different. I don't know what these ornaments are, they're different. Whoa! Oh, took a bit more of an energy hit. Whoops. So you can make quite a lot of mistakes here. Quite a lot of mistakes. I'd like to see some wacky Amoebatrons later on. See how that goes. Now, if you've completed this game, let me know. 2020, Norman Sword. Original game, Bug Byte software in 1983. Oh! Yeah, got away with that again. But we're going to do it, folks. Boof. At last. So that took a bit of thinking, didn't it? Well, there's an Amoebatron. Graphics are stolen from the cold store. It's called Icy Blast. Yeah, it looks like a bigger screen than the original cold store. That might be just my imagination. I've noticed already there is a switch on the top left there, a bit like from the Kong Beast level. Have I done this wrong already? Just jump up. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's getting a bit tricky up the top there. So, gradually dissolving levels, so don't hang about there. Boom. Lots and lots of keys about the place. Penguin going backward and forward. Should be able to give him the slip. You've got more time to complete the stages than the original game, which I'm a fan of. What does that do? Oh, look. Something's opened in the brickwork on the right there. So you can get to the... Why would you need to do that? I don't know why you'd need to do that, but it's opened up anyway. Perhaps it's just trying to teach you some bit niceties of the game. Oh, I can't get to that now. Oh, Nicker, you've messed up. I'm going to have to go all the way back around now, unless I can go there. No, I've got to go all the way back up the top again to get that last key, if indeed I can. It's a learning game, isn't it? A good addition then to Manic Miner. Manic Panic, and a great name. Makes me wonder why there isn't another game called Manic Panic already. Oops. Yeah, you've done that wrong again. There's a game called Panic, of course, based on the arcade game, but not Manic Panic. Have I got enough? Yeah, I've got... No, that's it. I've blown it now. I've got no ledge to get up to the top there. Well, I had a few chances, but I messed up. I've got lives 2. Lives 1 in a minute. Bib, 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 bib. So a good bit of recoding off the original coding. Icy Blast. Do it this time, Nick. Do it. And there's all the scores and stuff. Should be able to make a better meal of it this time. As I say, I don't think we necessarily need to hit the switch on the top left. Just don't... I don't want to make a mess of it like last time. I need that key on the wall on the right there. That was the problem one. So everything seems to be moving slightly quicker than the original game. Good. Go, Willie, go. Right, get it this time. Oh, no, 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 no. So we go. So... You know, normally you would have lost a life. I just lost a bit of energy. So that's good then. I love that aspect. I think this will get quite a lot of admirers, this game. The people that struggle with Manic Miner. It's very, what's the word? It's very fair. The gameplay is very fair. I would have died about 50 times by now. Should we... Come on, Nick. Do it. If I complete this stage by my own low... O levels, this will be a success, this review. The reviews aren't always about expert gameplay. Happens every now and again, just by sheer fluke. But it's about for the sheer fun of the thing. We're stress busting, and more importantly, thinking, what does the game feel and sound like, and would you have played this back in the day, which I would have done heaps and heaps. Would there be enough there if you want to go and play it again? I think I would. There's lots of mods about. This is a great one, and I like the way they switch the energy level from the boss, well, across to vertical. Done a few things as well. Just borrowing the graphics from the Cold Store again. This looks even trickier. Oh, and actually there's the graphics from the Menagerie up the top with the two geese, if that's what they are, going backward and forward. And there's another one going diagonally just to make it extra super tricky. Can I complete this? I don't know. Oops, don't want to stay on that. How do we get... Whoops. Oh, Nicky. That was a muck up. So I need to get on that yellow conveyor belt and head upwards, I imagine. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, I think I've messed up here. I've messed up royally. I think I've run out of ledges to get on. And even when you get to the top there, yeah, this is a tricksy one. Tricksy. I can't quite see how to do this now. Oh yeah, we need to get on the yellow conveyor belt. Oops, what happened there? I died somehow. Right, birds galore. Bom 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 bom. Oh, mess up. He's messed up again. Penguin going through that bush there like he just don't care. Fancy a chocolate bar now. I'll keep mentioning penguins. Whoops, there's that fella doing his chucky head egg thing. Right, so I need to get over this chess piece. No, that's obviously not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. Struggling. On that conveyor belt. See, I wanted you to stay on that conveyor belt, but I can't. Have they done a boo-boo here? That conveyor belt is stopping me from jumping on the ledge above, and that's my natural progression. Is there a different way of doing this? There must be a switch somewhere for me to hit. There must be a different way of doing it. If you've completed this screen, then let me know the tactics below, because I'm at an impasse now. It's not your standard Manic Minering. It needs a bit of puzzling or skills or brain power, which I seem to be lacking. So, you know, good graphics, good addition to Manic Miner, Manic Panic. Good. Right, hang on a minute. I'm glad I looked at it. They keep making these mods of Jet Set Willy and Manic Miner. I'm sure I'll keep bumping into them as the weeks, years, decades, centuries progress. If you're still watching this in a couple of centuries, then well done you. Hopefully I'm still putting out the videos. That's it again, I think. Kaboom! Oh, look at that! It's not a boot coming down. Well, it is. It's a platform boot, a platform shoe. Hooray! I really enjoyed that game. A reworking of the music as well. Oh, actually, it's playing the original music now. The Moonlight Sonata that was familiar in Jet Set Willy. Do. Okay, we'll leave that one there. This is version 1.5. So hope you liked having a look at that game. I really liked it. That was Manic Panic on the zxspectrum 48K, published by Norman Sword in 2020. Of course, based on Manic Miner by Bug Byte software in 83, written by Matthew Smith. Now, if you've got any comments about this game, similar games, mods, or anything retro gaming, then please put that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond, well, that's nice, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.